Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play some Day 1 games. Today is September 19th, 2025, Friday, and we will be starting with Wordle first, playing number 1553. Alright, today's starting word, I'll be choosing woken, which was the answer on 5th December 2022 with an average score of 4.8 out of 6. Okay, woken. Oh, okay, there was an E, so I'm gonna stick with that. An E towards the end. I don't know if faucet has been done before. Is that how you say it? Facet, the different facets. Facet, I think. Facet, yeah. Not it, but we did get AE in green and now a T is in play. Okay, so either it's TA, something like that. Could be an R, right? Or it could be ATE blank. I think the last one could be an R. I do think that. If it's an R, okay. Hater. It's a good answer. Hater. Later. Tater. Ooh, has tater been done before? Tater tot. No, I don't think so. So hater, later, tater. Dater, I guess, but I don't know if I'd say that's that common. Um, okay, so what if it's not T? Okay, I'm in there. Maybe T E R like that. Could be tamer, comparative. I don't know that if that would be allowed or not. Taper. Oh, taper. That's a kind of a good one actually. Kind of like that taper. Okay, I'll try that. No, it's not it, but it is an ATER word. Okay, all right. The problem is that as I said, we had a couple options right. Well, I know it's not tater now, so it's either hater or later. Okay, I think I'm gonna try hater. I guess I feel like that might have been done before. Hater. No, it's not hater. Ugh. Okay, I only have two guesses left. If it's not later, then I'm screwed because I don't know what I mean. Dater, DATER, mater. I don't think so. Eater, EATER, eater. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think I need to do an eval word on this guess so that I can be sure. So we got possibilities: dater, later, eater. So I gotta try that something. Maybe do something like elder, and then that should remove pretty much all the possibilities. I don't think mater is a thing. So okay, we'll try that. It's later. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Later. Got it in 6. Oh, I do not like this at all. Not great. I was hoping to get back up with a 3, but they gave me a 6 instead. It's been a while since I got a 6, so not a great performance. Let's look at Squirtle. Today's answer is later. Dreaded ER, I love those. Sarcasm. Okay, so we started with Woken, and then I think it's Facet. How do I say? Woken left me with 1,326 possible words left. Okay, I'm gonna check. How do I pronounce this word? Because I'm annoyed. Don't know how to say it. Okay. Facet. Okay, facet. I was saying faucet like the tap, which is not right. Okay, so yeah, facet. Facet left me. There was with left me with 56 possible words. So facet was pretty good actually, but then with that many words, it's kind of dangerous. So I did taper, which I just liked. I should have probably done a better eval word, but I just liked taper. And I thought, why not try to get a 3? But I was wrong. 8 possible words left, and then did hater. 7 possible words elder to narrow it down to only later. Yeah, after hater we could have had later, eater, dater, I guess. The other 4 I wouldn't say. I think it's mostly the 3 possible ones: later, eater, and dater were the only possible ones. With later and eater being more more probable, I think, than dater. They either later or eater. So that's why I thought, what? I'll play out the ELD in the front as well, so I can see whether it could be that word. And yeah, there we go. So that was my Wordle Today 6 good performance. All right, let's move on to connections. Okay. Playing connections number 831. All right, today's 16 words are tiger, nose, mascara, paste, rate, blush, dye, clip, sweat, towel, score, trail, rank, fidget, stockings, and grade. Okay, grade and rate. Okay, rank and score, all kind of to review, to assess something, performance or whatever, to assign I mean to review something. How do I say that? I don't know. Evaluate. Okay, that's a much better word. Not what I was thinking. Evaluate, like whether it's good or bad, or etc. Mascara, blush. Okay. Makeup, but then dye is not there. Okay, let me see. Okay, to sweat, to fidget, to blush, to pace, all signs of nervousness, anxiety. Let's say that. Exhibit nervousness. All right. Okay. Tiger balm. Tiger. What is this? Tiger. Oh, tiger something. Is that? Is there a word one? Phrase? Throw in the towel. On the nose. Hair dye. Eye of the tiger. Stockings. Christmas stockings. Um, pantyhose. Paper. Paper clip. Paper trail. Paper. Is there any that paper? Is there such a thing as paper tiger? Sounds like it. I feel like I've heard of it. Maybe paper. Paper towel. Yeah, I guess so. Paper things. Mixed with purple. Paper. Okay, so I did remember something called paper tiger. I don't know what that means exactly, but we'll check. I think it means I think maybe paper tiger means someone who looks fearsome but in reality is not. Maybe mascara, dye, stockings, and nose. What's hair dye? I have no idea what this is. Things that can run annoyingly. Oh, okay, that's a good one. Didn't think of that. Okay, let's look at the answers closer. Evaluate, grade, rank, rate, score. Pretty straightforward, that one. Exhibit nervousness, blush, fidget, pace, sweat. All signs of like if you're blushing, your cheeks go red, and so like you're nervous. Fidget, so like you're moving around a lot. Pace, you're like walking around the room or in the same spot, maybe maybe you're walking back and forth, pacing back and forth. Sweat, right? When you start to get nervous, like okay, I don't know if I can do this. Except for sweat visibly. Paper clip, right? Stationary. Paper towel, just that we used to the tissue to wipe stuff. Paper trail, sort of like how do you say, like a sign that evidence that you've done something, like you made transactions, you've certain things that it can be shown in black and white that you've done so and so. It's to prove that you've done something. It's a paper tiger. Okay, I'm gonna check. Tiger. A personal thing that appears threatening but is ineffectual. Yeah, so that's what I kind of sort of vaguely remember. Like I might have heard it a few times, but I don't use it often, nor do I see it often. So it took me a while to remember that that was an actual thing and what that thing meant. Again, things that can run annoyingly. The blue group. Your mascara can run, right? Like when you're crying or like when you're sweating or something, right? You can run. Your nose can run like when you have cold. Stockings can run like there's a sort of like like a line through it when it goes through the fabric. Is it? Right, dye like for clothing, right? The dye can run. Okay, yeah, but it's not something that I associate with exactly with run. The nose and the mascara one, yes. Stockings less so, but yes, I have heard of that. So just yeah, I mean, I don't think I would have thought of that for quite a while. Yeah, because I mean, I know the nose can run, but yeah, it's yeah, just yeah, that's it's just I don't think something blue I would have gotten that quickly. I think I would have taken quite a while to even guess what it could mean or what stockings has to do with it. I thought maybe it could be like parts of someone or something, but that obviously didn't make sense. But at least I didn't make any mistakes, I don't think. No, I'm good. Alright, so let's move on to the last daily game. It's the mini crossword from the LA Times by Elizabeth C. Gorski. Ready? Scrolling down here. Okay, one across India's smallest state. I think it might be Goa. Sure, one down, beach birds, gulls. Two down, pico de gallo ingredient, onion, maybe. Or olive, I don't know. Three down, not blank in the world. Not a care in the world. Five down, becoming Jane actress Hathaway. Anne Hathaway? Six down, equal. Same. Okay, so yeah, there's gonna be some answers here. Okay. Okay, on open a toothpaste tube, four across on cat. Seven across, here one woman, author Moriarty, don't know. Eight across, SNL producer Michaels, Lauren, right? Nine across, scornful look, sneer, so this is Pier. Okay. 38 seconds, yeah, because I got a couple of those wrong. Let's take a closer look at the clues. One across, India's small state. I remember that Goa is, yeah, a very small state. I didn't know that it was the smallest, but let's see. Goa, India. State of India. Let's see. Oh, beautiful picture, by the way. Beachside. Goa is a state on the southwestern coast of India within the Konkan region, geographically separated from the Deccan Highlands by the Western Ghats. It's bordered with the Indian states. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know it was. It was. I believe it was like colonized by the Portuguese Empire, right? So they also have like, they, I don't know, language wise, do they still use Portuguese or something? But I kind of remember that. Um, history. Okay, what about like, what do they do for their economy? Casinos. Okay, so I guess they do tourism, um, land rich in mineral and ores, agriculture less so now. And yeah, okay. Primary industry is just tourism. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go back to the mini crossword. All right, one down, beach birds. So the seagulls, those are the birds that you find on the beach. Two down, pick a Gallo ingredient. This is, I believe, like what's this? It's like a Latin American dish. Is that right? Pico de gallo. Mexican condiment. Okay, so it's not a dish, it's a condiment. Pico de gallo, also called salsa fresca, salsa bandera, and salsa cruda, is a type of salsa commonly used in Mexican cuisine, traditionally made from chopped tomato, onion, and serrano peppers. Jalapenos or habaneros may be used as alternatives to salt, lime juice, and cilantro. I don't like cilantro, but I mean, I feel like I've seen this before sometimes. It looks quite good. All right, so that's pico de gallo. So we've got lots of onions there. Three down, not blank in the world. So not a care in the world is a phrase saying that you sort of mean like, you know what, nothing to worry about, no worries in this. Yeah. Five down, becoming Jane actress Hathaway. I know the actress Anne Hathaway. I forgot that she was in this movie. I think it's about Jane Austen. I think this movie is sort of like about that. I think six down, equal your peer. So I thought it would. Yeah, I was thinking of like those two things are equal. So kind of like in the adjective, like to be the same, right? But actually they're looking at equal as a noun. So your equal is your peer. Okay. Four across, open a toothpaste tube. You gotta remove the cap. You gotta uncap it, right? Seven across, here one moment, author Moriarty. Leanne or Liane Moriarty. I don't know this person. Sorry. Let's check. Okay, an Australian author. Whoa. Okay. Written. Oh, she she wrote Big Little Lies. I've heard of that. Nine Perfect Strangers. Yeah, they all been, TV series. Okay, yeah, I've heard of that. I don't know that one on Apple Silver Fall, but I do know Big Little Lies and Nine Perfect Strangers. Oh, okay, Leanne Moriarty. Right, cool. Eight across, SNL producer Michaels. Yep, I know the name Lauren Michaels. Sometimes he shows up on the show as well, like as part of the skits and whatnot. Nine across, scornful look is a sneer, like I don't know how to do it, but something like that, like a very hateful kind of look, like like you suck. I don't know. I guess I would say. So we have Leanne and Lauren. So it looks like you have two siblings here that are kind of the same. All right, that was today's mini crossword. I think okay. Trivia wise, yeah, Goa. Not everybody knows this fact that it's a small state, or that there's even a state called Goa. Uh, Leanne Moriarty, some people might not have read these books, and they didn't even choose the one that she's well known for. Even if they did, I would have known who that person is anyway. But not a common author name either. Like if you got the last four, you would think maybe the person's name is Diane, but no, it's Leanne. I think Leanne. Yeah. And then Lauren, well, I think that one is pretty common trivia already. But if you don't watch SNL, you might not know that either. So a couple of things there. Pico de Gallo, again, also kind of popular, so I think not too bad. But yeah, definitely a couple of trivia things that you got to know. That might be a little bit tough for some certain groups of folks, I think. All right, well, let me know in the comments how you did for Wordle connections and the mini crossword. Did okay in mini crossword, did great in connections, but then did pretty terribly in Wordle. So hopefully tomorrow is a much better score because today it's not it. All right, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.